Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's trade recap. So today I ended up taking a very nice trade on ES, taking shorts towards that daily gap that we had to fill before, in my opinion, we made the move to all-time highs, right? So before we start, I want to say join the free Discord. I post my trade recaps here today, like today, and then a couple weeks ago I took, or a couple days ago I took this trade, whatever. Also daily levels I post sometimes where I think price is gonna go before market open, and it's completely for free, right? Free community as well as using my code Alpha Futures for they're doing 25% off now, so very nice firm. I have a few accounts to them, and then I'm trading right now my top accounts. But yeah, today I ended up making around 2.8K, a little bit over that, maybe almost 2.9K across my top accounts. And let's get right into the trade, right? It was very simple. It was an Asia kind of swing trade. And let me explain why I took it, right? So if you look here, daily time frame, right? This is obviously today. And I had one objective in mind, right? We had this daily gap that we had to fill. That's the one on ES and there's the one on NQ. And if you look at, let's say, the 1 hour, right, that's the also a major swing low, which corresponds with kind of this downtrend, right? If you look at NQ, downtrending. If you look at ES, we're downtrending. Right? We yesterday put in this very, kind of leg down, and I think that was to fill something. What do we want to fill? Obviously, a certain type of high time frame gap. In my opinion, it was a daily gap because of how bearish we were on the higher time frame. So yeah, here this is actually put this up. But yeah, so I just saw, okay, which pair is more bearish, and when I get some strong confirmation, I'll end up taking that one-to-one trade or maybe a little bit higher RR towards that daily gap, right? Also, by the way, something I also liked is that the daily time frame hadn't put in a wick. So right here, you see this candle was daily open in Asia last night. So both ES and NQ, we had not put in the daily wick. Obviously, as we know, we do like to put in or we don't like to leave those wickless candles, or like ICT calls it, like the devil's mark or some whatever bullshit he calls it, right? But it's a good confluence, right? So we want to target that as well as daily gap resting below us. Ideally, and which I did, I took TPs a little bit earlier just in case we edged that daily gap, and we just wanted to take out this wickless candle, right? But so my entry is basically just right. We're downtrending. ES is leading, and I just took it off this 4 hour close during. This is like 10. Oh no, this is at 2 a.m. I thought it was 10 p.m. It was at 2 a.m. But yeah, 4 hour close right here. Bam. My target right here, which is the daily gap, like I said, and then my stop somewhere like here, like I think it was at the body here. But yeah, pretty nice trade, right? So this, by the way, obviously didn't stop me out. This was like the manipulation after we had already made the move down. This candle manipulated down, then up, right? But let's look at it on the lower time frame. Let's look at the 1 hour. So we got this close right here. And yeah, like at this point, there is really nothing stopping price. Like if we're truly bearish, we should not be returning all the way up here. Like yeah, we have this. This is like a 4 hour rejection block right here, which you see we actually do hit later in the session, right? But at that moment that we're downtrending so hard, and we do have that objective, which in my opinion, again, if our final think about this, right? The whole idea of this trade is okay. My final, I'm bullish on the higher time frame. I want us to go to all time highs, but before going to all time highs, we always have to rebalance a sort of range rate. I mean, we got this 1,000 million point pump from Trump, signing the peace treaty or whatever. So we have to fill that before going higher. That was what my trade was based off of. And also on Asia, we manipulated up, had a wickless daily candle, and then we started rejecting from that manipulation upwards, making me think that that was obviously manipulation, and we were gonna return downwards, right? But yeah, pretty nice trade. Just entered right there. Let me make this smaller. It was a 15 minute. It was kind of choppy. I'm not gonna lie. Like this price action was genuinely like horrendous. This was. I mean, to hold through. Like I was like awake until like 6 a.m. I'm like, bro, like I'm trying to go break even on this, but I could just never go break even. I ended up going break even. We took this wickless, right, and then I actually took TPs. Thank God, I would have been basically stopped out by like a tick on this or break even, because obviously it would hit my break even. But I took my profits like somewhere like here. I generally bottom took this. What I did was I saw this was fucking W discretion, bro. Like that was would have been horrible if this I got break even on this trade after being in it for like 10 hours. But what I did was I saw 10 a.m. manipulated up, and then we made this like the 10 a.m. open right here, right? And then I just said, okay, we're probably going to respect 10 a.m. open, seeming of how hard we edge this. So like we shouldn't be edging this daily gap that hard if we're really going to hit it like now. So I just said, okay, when we hit this 10 a.m. open, I basically bottom took my exit. I took profit right there instead of right there. So I missed out on like 4 points. So it's like whatever, I would have made like maybe like 3K, a little more. But that's fine, right? And then obviously, I mean, I literally bottom tick my exit. Look at this. You could have taken this 10 a.m. Bottom tick Powell model, whatever you want to call it, all the way up to this high or whatever. But Very nice trade, very easy. That's it, guys. Again, use my code Alpha Futures, 25% off. And if it's not that, then it's 10% off. But they're always doing a discount. My code link in the description gets you the best discount any single time. As well as, again, join the free Discord. I post my trading caps here. You know, it's just like free education, free sauce. Like, why not? It's just completely free. But yeah, I'll see you guys whenever I post another video. Follow my social media, Hirsch Trades on everything, TikTok, Instagram, obviously YouTube. Subscribe, leave a like, all that good stuff. See you guys later. Peace.